I'm Zonile Ngubeni and you're watching Joburg Today.
Mayor Mashaba, thank you so much for your time. We're talking about the state of illegal mining in Johannesburg. How serious is the situation?
I think the matter is more than serious. It's for that reason that to date I've written 4 letters to the various ministers, obviously Minister of Mineral Resources, 4 letters to the previous Minister Zwane, and I've now gotten hold of Minister Mantashe to bring this serious matter into his attention. And the reason why I'm pushing on this, 2 weeks ago, I had as part of my IDP sessions, the residents of Region B actually at this ID session, this question of illegal mining, putting their lives in danger, putting the infrastructure of the city at risk. That's why I had to immediately to make sure that I let the minister know of the state of the seriousness of this particular matter.
And give us a more accurate sense of why lives are at risk.
Well, what's happening, you have this illegal miners, and the majority of them being non-South Africans, being in this country illegally with no documentation, using serious explosions with no controls whatsoever. And as I've indicated to the minister, Transnet brought this matter to our attention sometime last year of the potential of these explosives getting into contact with the petrol and gas lines, that in the event something actually going wrong, the magnitude of the problem will be just too big for any country in the world to imagine.
Sure. Mr. Mayor, what kind of intervention are you actually seeking by engaging the Minister of Mineral Resources?
Well, look, one thing that you've got to understand, mining is not the competency of the city or municipality. This is a national competency, not even the province. That's why I went straight to the minister for the intervention already in September when this matter was brought to my attention. Unfortunately, up to now, I'm not aware of any action being taken because 2 weeks ago, as I've already indicated at the IDP session, the communities around these areas and around these mining activities brought this to the attention because they were under impression us as the City of Johannesburg are responsible for this. And I did promise them that I will communicate with the new minister and I will issue a press statement so that the minister must understand that if anything happens, this cannot be regarded as an accident. I think this must be regarded as murder. And I strongly believe that us as the City of Johannesburg will do everything possible to hold the minister in his personal capacity, hold him responsible.
So now you have these letters here that you've written. Over what period of time?
Well, I think as you can see, the first letter that I wrote to the minister was on the 19th of September. The latest one being the 17th of April. 4 separate letters with evidence from Transnet to illustrate and demonstrate how serious this matter. Here is it. A request from Transnet written to us as the City of Johannesburg showing us that they need intervention because of this illegal mining happening with explosives next to their gas and gas pipelines.
So now, given you've had no response from the minister, what's your next step?
Well, I believe on Thursday, the new minister, Mantashe, made contact with my office. Unfortunately, I was in meetings and he promised he'll call me back. I'm still waiting. As far as I'm aware, up to this morning, I've not received any official response to my correspondences to them.
As a matter of interest, how can a metro hold national government or a minister accountable?
Well, unfortunately, mining, as I've already indicated, is not a direct competency of the municipality. The only thing I can bring to the attention the seriousness of this particular matter, because in the event of our infrastructure being damaged, in the event of lives being lost, I don't believe we've got to accept this to be an accident. An accident is not something that happens when you knew it is bound to happen, because if the minister and the department does not stop this illegal mining, then something is going to happen. And I believe they've got to take the responsibility. And also on another note, you can imagine these are the people, illegal miners, illegal foreigners with no documentation, actually robbing us of our mineral resources, process them, and actually ship them out of our country illegally. So I don't understand how come the minister and the department and national government are not taking this matter seriously.
At present, is there any security in those vulnerable areas where illegal mining is taking place?
Well, the thing is, it is not about actually having security measures us as a city, because mining is not our competency, and it's not just in one area. Throughout most of the areas in the city of Johannesburg, I think it goes up to Roodepoort area. So thousands and thousands of illegal miners. On the day in September when I went on this tour, I was actually briefed by South African Police Services that they suspect there will be up to 5,000 people at any given time underground, actually robbing us of our resources, damaging our infrastructure, putting the lives of our residents at risk.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.